What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz podcast. It's been a minute, but it's worth it because we're back with UFC 304. We're about to break it down. Before we get into it, as always, go down and like and subscribe. Comment your picks, your bets. We want to hear them. I'm Paul. Pick 'em, win 'em. 1/4 of the people on your screen right now. Who with me?
You already know it's your boy Kev, Water Voice boy, aka the Don PYE, aka the realist on your screen. I look a little bandaged up, but we still coming crazy with it.
Your boy Southpaw's Unboxing, aka Gator Boy. Who else I'm here with?
Yo, what's good? Comedian Romeo Mac here, and y'all check me out. I'll be having the lives up here talking this shit, and I got a lot of shit to say.
I ain't gonna lie.
London.
We back in London. We across the pond with it, Paul. How are y'all excited for this card? Because it's supposed to be like the UFC London card of the year. Like, this supposed to be that big one when it comes to them UK folk.
They better bring some heat because the last couple cards have been ass. I'm not gonna shit at them. Like no name value. They just kind of gave fucking give up on those couple weeks. This one I thought was gonna be a little bit more stacked than it was. Main cards popping, but I hope they bring it. Like it has to bring it. It can't be no decisions. Can't be no boring fights. I want to see something great.
I'm excited for this card. You know what I'm saying? Every single fight on the main card, I'm excited for. Prelims, they aren't as strong as the main card, but they got a couple bangers, and it's always the fighters that you don't expect it. It's always the fighters you don't expect to, be exciting. It's not a banger.
What time you pulling up to watch the card, Gator?
Oh, I'm invited. What time does it start? Like 10, 9?
6, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say every free card is 6. What time you pulling up, nigga?
I'm there at 6.
10, 9, 30.
At 5:59.
Oh,
yeah, you already know. I'm finna be there.
I need to have a beer in my system before that first fight knock off.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta work a job till 10, but I'm turning the card on at 9. I'm hopping in the live stream by 10:30. Fuck what you heard.
I think
at least we know with the Brits.
I think the fights are gonna be good actually, because a lot of them fighters, I'm like, who the fuck are y'all? But I'm like, they from over there, so this their time to shine. So they better put on a show.
Bro, this shit's gonna be. I don't even know if they're gonna be serving alcohol after y'all saying the shit's 24/7 serving, but I just know how like shows work. I don't know, but if this shit's at like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, I don't know.
The Manchester folks drink beer like it's water. I'm telling you, it's gonna be open all night.
Imagine telling a motherfucker with a British accent he can't get an ale. What?
And let's just say they couldn't. They already know that. They better sneak one in and find a spot in the arena. They better know how to do it, right, KK?
Hey, don't be telling them what.
This ain't the first card in London, and it damn sure won't be the last.
It's been a minute since they've been in Manchester, though. It's been like 10 years or something like that since Bisping.
Okay.
And who the fuck is drinking that early? I mean, I would, but I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'd probably throw up if I tried.
No, I would. That early at a UFC fight? I'm drinking.
Yes. But this is going to be a good card. This is going to be a good card, Paul. Which fight we getting into first?
We got to talk the drama before the fight. Makai Cape. Leading into this fight, everything looked like good shit. No one talking shit. There's a normal build up. Earlier they were on their actual prelims. Now they're on the early prelims. I don't know why, but a couple days ago, take a picture in a hotel. Picture surfaces. Everything's fine and dandy. Fast forward probably like 30 minutes, 20 minutes after a brawl ensues in the hotel between both parties. Cape saying that Makai was on some sneaky hoe shit, try to sneak him and all that. I don't know, all hearsay, but I will say it makes a more exciting fight leaning into it. And Makayev is either love him or hate him. That's where I feel like the MMA community stands with him. You either really fuck with Makayev and you think he's the real deal prospect and he's just going to keep winning, or you really don't fuck with him at all and you think his shit's running out real soon. I don't know anyone who so. But man, been there, done that, said that he's in his best way he's ever been. He's looking good, and everyone knows that if he lands a single shot, it can change the whole fight. I really want to see how y'all go with this, because definitely Makayev's toughest fight to date. Definitely the closest odds for a fight for Makayev to date. Minus 160 Makayev, plus 135 Kate.
Who is Romeo? Let me know.
KK, and then Gator, and then me.
Say less, mate. This fight, I'm really expecting some shit to go down because, like, I didn't even know about the beef shit beforehand. I just watched the little fight video and I'm like, ooh. And I'm a Manel Cape fan because I like ever since that one press conference where he was going crazy on my dog Kai Kara France. So I really was expecting to pick Manel Cape, but Makayev's fight style low key might be a problem for bro.
I think Makai's gonna mull him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a fan of either one, but Manal Cape, I forgot what happened in his last fight, but ever since that press conference, it turned me into a hater. Makayev is a weirdo too. I don't like him either, but I think with his style, he's just gonna mull him to a decision victory. Some people will call it boring, but I think it's gonna be a masterclass.
If Manel Cape, I like Manel Cape. But if he does it, he has to knock him out in the first round.
Spark him.
Yeah, he would have to do that. And
he got the power too. Southpaw stance. He knows he's gonna be shooting takedowns. Like Makai is coming in.
Yeah, so that's his only chance. Other than that, he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
Makayev has beat people. Cape, nah.
Cape's on a nice little 4-fight win streak though. He's trying to ride into a fifth one in this division's thin.
Against who?
Odd Osborne, probably the biggest name on that.
Yeah, your biggest name is Ode Osborne, and then you look at Makayev, man. Tim Elliott, Malcolm Gordon, Charles Johnson, Cody Durden. Like, come on, bruh.
I love how he sprinkled Durden in all the time.
Yeah, you know.
We do love to do that.
ATT nigga.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
American Tap Team.
Yo, I can't wait to meet you.
We gotta go to the next. We gotta move. We gotta keep it moving. We got Molly Meatball. If you've watched the UFC London card, you know she is a staple of the UFC London card at this point. Taking on Bruna Brazil and another staple, a pretty big money line favorite for Molly Meatball in front of her crowd. -360, +270 Brazil. But honestly, every fight Meatball's in is a pickle.
This is your favorite fighter. How you think it's gonna go?
Right.
I know damn well he ain't told me.
No, he knows I hate Molly Meatball. But they be setting her up. They be setting her up with people that she can definitely beat on the feet. It's just if Bruna Brazil catches her with a submission, and it's definitely possible. Because remember, old girl that like armbarred her last like in the UFC London like 2 times ago, and she was a massive in that one. Something similar could happen. Don't be sleeping on the Brazilian with the last name Brazil. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna take her by submission.
I respect it. I guess I'm taking Molly. I think she's gonna try to land that spinning back elbow or spinning back fist like 3 times, and eventually she might land something. But I think she's just one of those fights she's set up for. So I'm gonna take Molly on the safety side.
I'm gonna take Bruna by I don't know how she's gonna win, but I think Molly's gonna fold under pressure. She's gonna try too hard to impress her home crowd. And I'm not sure when her last fight was, but the last time I saw Molly fight, she got her ass kicked.
She's cool.
But that was great though. Wasn't she at 125?
She won her last fight, but
isn't she at 115 this fight, or is she still 125?
115, 125, 170. She's getting her ass kicked.
Great answer. I co-sign that one.
Honestly, I think this goes the distance. I don't even know who to pick. I hope Molly loses. I mean, if I'm gonna just keep it real and just, I don't like her. She's corny as fuck. I don't like her. I hope she loses. You know what I'm saying? But I do think it will go the distance. But I don't. What is she gonna? The only thing she could do is try to come knock this girl out.
If she wins, I'm gonna cop some gear. I'm copping some gear because
I do enjoy the thought of like it going a distance. I see the odds at like -115. I might co-sign that, but like I enjoy the thought of her getting submitted in front of her home crowd a little bit more to not take submission by Brazil.
That would be pretty funny. But if she wins, I'm copping some gear. Every UFC London fight, I'll pull it up with the Molly gear.
You keep that shit going, bro. You because of you funding her, this shit is still going.
I'll tell you, and I'm gonna follow her on Twitter.
And
You are
then
tripping, man.
thank, thank you. Let's move on to the main card. We got Arnold Allen. Is this his first fight? No, he lost to Movzar. Arnold Allen taking on Giga. We haven't seen much of Giga in the last few years. He did have his first fight in like 2 years against Casares. Got the decision win last year. But since then, it's been almost another full year since we've seen Giga. And then Arnold Allen, back-to-back losses to pretty good talent in Max Holloway and Mavar Evolov. But, you can only afford so many losses in a row before you're kind of back at the gutter in the UFC world. So taking on Giga, pretty big, not big favorite, but like minus 225 Arnold Allen, Giga plus 185. This one I don't know how to feel about.
How you see it going down, Romeo?
I'm a fan of Arnold Allen, but every time he talks in an interview and stuff, he always just tries to like laugh at stuff. He never seems like I'm like, nigga, are you taking this shit serious, bro? Like if Max Holloway didn't step in your way, you would have got the fucking title shot. He was
Facts.
going ham then. He lost to Max Holloway, came back and did that. I'm like, but Giga, I thought he was the man until he ran into Calvin Cater.
Yeah, same. That was it. And he went into hiding after the Gator fight. We didn't see him for a long time.
He got his ass. He kicked his ass. So I'm gonna have to give it to Arnold Allen. Any over there with his people?
Yeah, this is with it on his side. I'm a co-sign because Arnold Allen.
Oh shit! Wait, they're both from the same country.
No, Giga flag got the little extra indentations too. He's from Georgia.
He's
okay.
Georgia. He's Georgian.
Yeah, he has
Same as Marab.
He's
like Marab.
Indentation on the little mark. But I think Arnold. I mean, MMA math doesn't exist, but like he took care of Calvin Cater. And then like when Giga was the man was when they're putting him up against like subpar strikers or people that like to strike and bang, like Cub Swanson and stuff. And he was liver kicking the fuck out of these people into oblivion. And then Edson Barbosa, who has reinvented himself, but it was kind of like a prime kickboxer taking an older kickboxer. Like he just had a speed advantage. Now they started taking on people that could actually had multiple levels to their game. And if Arnold shoots fucking 5 takedowns, I think he gets 4 of them against Giga. And I think Arnold Allen's is going to take care of business.
Me too. Yeah, I was huge on Arnold Allen before obviously the Max Holloway fight. I'm still a fan of him, but I was like, dang, he really could have been fighting with Volk if he got past that fight. But give me Arnold Allen. Giga, I don't know too much of him, but I know Arnold Allen has these heavy hands and he wants to prove himself in the crowd. And he's not done yet. Don't count him out yet. And he's gonna prove that he's still a top contender. Give me Arnold Allen by at least under 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's a clean sweep. Definitely take Arnold Allen. Been an Arnold Allen fan. Everybody agrees. If he just didn't run into Max, like if he had just chilled, like hey, didn't fight Max, he would have got that title fight. But it happens. And he just ran into 2 straight hitters in a row. He's in front of his peoples. I'm expecting him to go in there and really fuck dude up on all 3 levels, truthfully.
All right, we're all rocking with double A. Let's take Christian Leroy Duncan, another fighter in front of his people, taking on RoboCop Gregory Rodriguez. And like another pick 'em, minus 140 for Duncan, plus 120 for Rodriguez. RoboCop, fucking a badass. That's all I can say about RoboCop. Kristen Duncan, still a little young in his UFC career. He's shown some promises. He also lost to Armin Parzokian or Petrosyan, how we say his last name, and his like second fight in the UFC. He's a decent fighter himself, so it's not a bad L early in his career. But I don't know how to really gauge him. He is a fun fighter on the feet, but if that's all you really got is being a fun fighter on the feet, RoboCop, like you better have some bricks because RoboCop is gonna take some punches and he's gonna keep moving forward. He's gonna keep the pressure coming. He has the multi-level jiu-jitsu back. He has BJJ background, so he can take you down. He can submit you. It's just like I don't know if maybe I just like RoboCop because he had that big gash in his head that one fight. He came back and won that shit. But I kind of like RoboCop as the underdog here. I think this is the one fight that the Liverpool or Manchester guys are gonna be pissed off about because their guy's gonna lose.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I think if there is a fight where there's somebody from England or UK that's gonna lose, it could be this one. I was split because what is the odds? The odds are close as fuck, aren't they? Right?
You pick them. -140 Duncan, +120 RoboCop. But
Yeah.
it's been kind of moving closer and further as like every day.
Yeah, I respect it. I really think I'm gonna take that boy RoboCop in this one for the culture. Well, technically against the culture.
Anyone got Duncan?
Yeah.
I got RoboCop also. I'm taking RoboCop because
Romeo is
let's
sick.
be honest, he's a badass, bro. And Christian Duncan, he's a young one. He doesn't like to get hurt. He doesn't like to get dirty. And honestly, he's not ready for this fight yet, bro. You know, so RoboCop is a legend in the game. He's a veteran. He's gonna take him to school and show him that there's levels to this.
Bro, Romeo is sick right now, y'all boys.
You know, I was coming into this, you know, halfway. I was like, you know, I don't know who to pick. You know what I'm saying? The young boy. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The young boy, he got hands, he can knock people out. I was like, but so could RoboCop, and then RoboCop is like an 8-time world BJJ champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the way y'all talked about this nigga, like he ain't some old nigga. Stop it. Now I'm like, you know what? Since y'all little niggas believe in this old nigga. Look, I'm an old nigga. Nah. I think, yeah, because y'all like took my breath away. I was like, really? Y'all like unanimous RoboCop? Not even like, y'all was like, yeah, you know, it ain't gonna be. Nah, it gonna be.
All right, bro. You sound like someone that has already a couple parlays put together with.
I'm putting it together now. I got them for don't go the distance.
Oh yeah, someone I think will be going down. They're gonna be throwing.
Oh yeah. Duncan's not making it all around.
And then another fight, next one, another one that's kind of entertaining. Of course, is always the press build up because you got this might be Gator's favorite fighter. You got Bobby Green taking on Patty
King.
the Bad
King Green.
King Green. I apologize. King Green. ESPN even has that shit now. King Green taking on Patty the Baddie.
Gator, let us know about your.
Okay, so first of all, the name from Bobby the Green is an upgrade because you know that Bobby name has to go. I'm sorry, who wants to be named Bobby? Second of all, I'm a hater of both of these fighters. I'll be honest with you. I'm a hater of both of these fighters. I don't like either of them. I'm a huge hater of both of these fighters. That being said, I think Patty, the baddie, if you know what I mean. He's a baddie.
No, I don't know what the fuck that means.
But Patty, he's gonna destroy King Green because he's gonna outclass him all rounds. King Green's too old, and we saw how this went with Tony Ferguson. Let's be real, you know. And Patty's he's young, he's fresh, he's explosive. He's just gonna beat him down. And I wouldn't be surprised if he gets stoppage. I'm being honest.
Damn.
King Green finna come in here and bang on this nigga, bruh. OG style. OG style, dog. You finna come through and bang on this nigga, yo. Y'all see that nigga's arms at the press?
He was.
Nigga was jacked.
Was he sleeveless again?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Showing the guns, right?
You know what I'm saying? He was pretty disciplined. He's been a little more disciplined since that knockout. Who knocked his ass out? Jalen Turner?
Jalen Turner, but he's a monster.
Yeah.
You know who's not gonna.
He beat the dog shit out of Jim Miller, and I don't think Patty could beat Jim Miller. And then I'm not doing MMA math, but Bobby, excuse me, King Green finished Tony Ferguson.
Hey, no MMA math needed for me, bro. I was with you on the first game. He's gonna come in there and bang on him, bro.
Bang on this kid.
Patty keeps his chin up. Patty gets carried away with throwing his hands. He thinks he can strike. He really can't. And Bobby keeps his hands down, which is only going to make Patty feel like, oh, I might be able to. And bang, he's going to get caught. I think this is good. And he's talking about this is the worst training camp of his life. They almost didn't let him fight 3 weeks. They were going to pull him 3 weeks ago, but he turned it around. Depression got to him. Not discrediting mental health or nothing. But if you're telling me vocally spoke out loud that you had the worst training camp ever, and you almost got pulled from this card, and you saved your ass for the last 3 weeks, like, and you don't have the best diet, and like, I think all that it's, and you didn't beat Jared Gore. You
right.
You didn't win that fight.
He didn't.
And Bobby Green didn't he?
A motherfucker named Luigi that might not even be in the UFC no more caught your ass and almost ended your career a little early in the UFC. And I'm telling you, Bobby's not the one to try to box with. Oh, my bad. King ain't the one you try to box with.
Wait, who's doing that MMA match? Do you think King Green would beat Jordan Levitt?
That homo, he'll beat the homo out there.
Whoa. This is all independent opinions. We did all.
Jordan
Levitt gay. Didn't he twerk?
We Blitz podcast is not what is said by one is not shared by all.
I'm not.
We respect the gays.
I do too. I love Izzy.
Okay, but
Let
me be honest with you. As a martial artist, when you factor in BJJ and ground game, it's a clean sweep for Patty. Let's be real. It's a clean sweep. I don't even think King Green's a better striker than Patty.
You made the hand motions when you started talking about him, right? That's all
I can't. I
was talking about like as an MMA all around MMA fighter. I want to be all around MMA fighter. Like with striking, BJJ, sambo.
He's gonna get caught. That's my take. I think his chin being up when he strikes has always been his downfall, and this is not. And King Green is a good unorthodox boxer, and can stuff.
Not to mention he's got great takedown defense.
Yeah, he can stuff your takedown. Yeah. He keeps his hands low at all times to take.
Then he subbed Tony Ferguson, who was a black belt under Eddie Bravo.
Kev, you've been kind of quiet, bro.
I'm not sorry. I was gonna choose this. He's at home. He's London. I was like, damn, I did hear that Jit had a shitty training camp. I forgot about that. I'm like, why would that make him fight any better? Like, you ever hear like somebody had some shit go down there in their training camp, like somebody died or something, like, oh no.
Taking time away.
Yeah, like, you feel me on that trip.
Your mind's not here all the time. You're over your mind's somewhere else.
What was his last fight? I didn't even check to see what his last fight was.
I don't know for sure, but King Green might come out to like Not Like Us by Kendrick, and then like
that's gonna be the most embarrassing loss of all time.
I'm telling you, he's gonna have plus 10 attributes because like
his last fight was
hang on him.
His last fight was Tony Ferguson almost a year.
I mean, the next one's on personal favorite.
So, yeah, I don't know. I might have to take King. I was definitely coming in here thinking I was going to take Patty on some safety shit. But I'm like, dang, you can't trust the motherfucker that literally told you his fucking fight camp was horrible. You betting money on that guy?
I'm not.
Can't do it.
If I was a gambling man, I'm betting a lot of money on him.
On who, Patty?
Yes, a lot of money on Patty.
Would you bet your life bill?
Yeah, I would.
Hey,
I'm not betting on a King Green. Obviously not. I'm not betting that.
You gotta keep it moving.
If Patty loses next fight, next on the recap, you gotta turn on your lights on.
You gotta give me back that ring light.
Yeah.
Back to next to the co-main, we got 2 more fights. Co-main event: Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blaydes, the rematch, doing it all over again. Even though my boy Blaydes already took care of business the first time. This shit again. Disrespectful in the odds. I don't know how Aspinall's minus 400 when you already lost to this guy. Plus 300 for Blaydes. How's the table feeling here, guys?
Wow. Me and the entire Tom Aspinall fan club is like disrespecting right now. We in the Tom Aspinall streets.
I'm going for Blaydes.
Big Blaydes, thank you, man.
Big Aspinall, man. Come on, Aspinall is the best. UK is one of the greatest.
Whoever side is on right now.
Once I see Tom Aspinall beat Sergey Pavlovich the same way that he's beating everybody else, I'm like, oh yeah. Only person I need to see him fight is John Jones.
Blaydes been ducking this fight. Let's be real, bro. After Aspinall got injured, he said, "Hey, I'm not gonna rematch him just in case I don't lose that title shot against Jones." And that was like 2 years ago. Whatever. Blaydes was scared. Blaydes was forced to take this fight. Give me Aspinall by submission. He's the greatest. He has the greatest ground game out of any heavyweight in the history of the sport. And he's a great kickboxer. He has great striking. There's no way Blaydes wins this at all. Aspinall's going to raw dog him and beat him under 2 rounds. Probably by submission.
Bro, this nigga literally said if it wasn't for the belt, this fight wouldn't be happening.
No. I'm saying like Blaydes said a couple of years ago. That
I'm saying I'm co-signing.
Yeah, he's co-signing. He's saying,
oh, you're co-signing.
No belt. If no belt was involved, Blaydes, why would he? I smoked him in front of his people the first time, bro. I conquered that land. Why would I go
he
back?
broke his elbow in 2 seconds.
You think Alexander the Great made a fucking U-turn in the middle of his conquest? Hell no.
All I gotta say is bet. Tell that nigga we finna see on Saturday. Romeo, why do you think Blaydes could win this shit?
Oh, this is easy. Mad reasons. Let me hold on, because I got a lot to say. All right, so boom, Tommy Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes, right? Aspinall, he's really good. He's really good. Great at striking, you know what I'm saying? Very quick, very fast. I remember a point in time where like Blaydes was like trending on Twitter because everyone just loves him because like he's like slept on, you feel me? This nigga's awesome. This nigga's wrestling is great. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's fucking, you seen what? I don't think Aspinall is stronger than what's that fucking Brazilian?
Jelton?
The ugly one. Yeah, Jelton. The you don't want him as your cellmate. I don't think Aspinall is stronger than him. And when he tried to come at him, he tried to come at him like a bull. Nigga grabbed them horns, put him on the ground, boy.
He did.
Fuck that
Blaydes know what time it is. Not to mention
Triple H pedigree.
Got him. Not to mention Tommy Aspinall. He wants to fight John Jones. He's just doing too much. This is his city. You know what I'm saying? Looks like he got a new tattoo. What else I was finna say? What's it called? Yeah, like I think he's underestimating, but he's like, yeah, I don't think he's underestimating, but I do think he's thinking past him. Like, all right, I beat him, then I get John Jones. Excuse me.
See, I can respect it, right? I can really, really respect it just off the fact that Curtis Blaydes' introduction to the UFC was he fought Francis Ngannou. Cornrows Francis Ngannou, like a different animal, right? So I can, on short notice, I can always respect who Curtis Blaydes is as a fighter for sure. But this man's been knocked out in all 4 of his fucking losses. And this 5th one is going to be the same thing, a knockout.
There was some heavy hands in those 4. I know Sergey knocked him out and Aspinall beat Sergey. I know all that happened.
Aspinall don't got heavy hands?
He do got heavy hands, right? He do.
And they're fast.
And he has a submission.
I know he has great BJJ judo. But last time, y'all all sat there across from me. And I acted the same way when I was the only one who picked him against Jelton Almeida. And I'm standing here. I'm looking at Romeo's now on my boat, bro. Y'all are disrespecting good old American wrestling. Kurt Angle go out there and win a gold medal with a broken neck to have y'all motherfuckers over here not picking him, bro. Y'all picking him in the month of July. 4th of July was just a couple weeks ago, and y'all are picking the British man. That is absolutely.
And then Juneteenth was a few weeks before that. Wrong with y'all.
No cap. He won a state championship in Illinois. If you understand wrestling, you understand that is probably
nigga. If you understand Illinois,
yeah, bro, he was dodging bullets and pinning motherfuckers, man.
Southside Chicago, like he really did do that. So like, you gonna respect that for sure. For sure.
Oh, and I'd like to mention in the press conference, this nigga didn't stutter once. That's how focused he is, dog. Nigga didn't stutter once.
Yeah, I respect it. But this nigga Tom Aspinall's been. I think the best Curtis Blaydes is gonna do is he's gonna send Tom Aspinall to a place we've never seen him before. The 2nd round.
Yeah, the canvas.
Wait, so y'all think he's looking past Blaydes?
That's the most.
I don't think he's looking past Blaydes.
He's not looking past him, but he's thinking past him.
I think he knows he's a level above Blaydes. So he's like thinking about it.
Did say
but he's not.
Winner gets the winner of Stipe John Jones. That himself.
This nigga Aspinall talking about intros like, oh yeah, my walkout's gonna be the best ever. I was like, no, it's not. Izzy had the best walkout ever in Australia. Nothing will ever beat that. And then the second was Izzy walked out on Derek Cannonier. When that nigga came out crumping and dancing, how you exercising before you knock a nigga the fuck out? The world champion. I can see if it's just some dude. Nigga, this is the world champion, and you came in his house. The fuck out of here.
Hey, that
There
shit
will never
was
be a better intro. There will
Hey,
never
that-
be a better intro than when Izzy came through to whoop Robert Whitaker's ass.
Hey, that shit was pretty gangster.
A close second was the Jared Cannonier. But,
Oh,
you know,
hey,
the
when that
fight
nigga
was
Dom-
what it
That
was.
Undertaker.
Dog, if he would have kicked his head off, that would have been the hardest intro ever.
Where I'm
Hey,
just,
when Donald Trump,
you
Trump,
suck. You suck.
no, that was when
Covington.
Donald Trump.
Colby has the worst intros.
When Donald Trump came out to that American Badass the first time, I ain't gonna lie, that was top 5.
We're waiting until post-assassination attempt walkout Trump.
Oh, they're gonna
Oh,
go
yeah,
crazy.
To Mini-Men?
We're gonna have to hold the rankings for another couple of weeks.
No, that's going to be number one for a long time. Like, he came out to Mini-Men. And he went like this to the camera.
What a 50
Like, he made a gun.
and 50. What 50 live?
He got shot, man. He got shot,
Jesse
man.
Walker.
They
50
gotta
walks
have
him out.
50 with him. He gotta pull up to New York.
Madison Square Garden won't be the same. Moving on, final fight, the main event. Leon Edwards defending his title against, remember the name, Belal Muhammad. This is a fight where the community will let you know what side you stand with quick. Either you're really pro Leon Edwards, this motherfucker's going to head kick Belal till tomorrow, or you really think Belal's the most slept on welterweight, and remember the name, this motherfucker going to go out there and get another decision. I don't know where y'all stand. I think I know where 2 of y'all stand, but Gator, I don't know where you stand, and I'm waiting for your response.
I don't know where I stand either. See, like they're both my favorite welterweights in the division. You know, so I'm a huge fan of both. So I got to be honest with you. Unless anything can happen in MMA, let's keep it real. Anything can happen in the sport. And Belal got better, but I just think Leon. Even looking at that first fight, Leon was just tearing him apart. There's nothing he could do for him. Like his takedown defense, his kickboxing, his
Tearing
cardio.
him apart? God.
Like I just
Pour his ass up. Stand on business, Gator. Don't let him rattle you.
I'm gonna stand on business. I think it's gonna be a one-sided beatdown and it's gonna be a knockout. I don't want to see Belal Muhammad lose like that. You know what I'm saying? He's the first UFC fighter to follow me on Twitter. First, I didn't even know who he was, or I barely know who he was at the time. I wouldn't say I didn't know who he was. I was like, you know what I'm saying? And I became a fan. He has a style that I like. I like the wrestling, grappling people. He beat the living shit out of Gilbert Burns when nobody thought he was gonna win, and he knocked out Sean Brady.
Right now.
And he knocked down Sean Brady when nobody thought he could strike or knock out, and people call him a boring fighter. Nobody's calling him a boring fighter in like 2 years, so you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna get steamrolled, but I'll be honest, he's gonna get steamrolled. He's gonna get outclassed. He's gonna get outboxed. There's nothing that Belal can do to him. You know what I'm saying? Especially with his takedown defense. Usman couldn't keep on the ground. Colby couldn't keep him on the ground. Belal Muhammad sure as hell is not gonna get him on the ground. And the striking, don't even make me laugh when it comes to striking. But, you know, it's gonna be one-sided beatdown. So I got Leon Edwards. Third round, head kick KO. No eye pokes, hopefully this time, because Leon's a little bit of a dirty fighter. But in that first fight, he was just tearing his ass open. He was just kicking his ass. So.
Oh man, see, I agree with you, but like I'm just so mad at the way that you got there. Like I was like, you did not have to like you threw Gilbert Burns in that bitch. Like we all knew Gilbert Burns threw his shit out. Like there was so much other shit like that. We got to go brush past that. But I got the Rocky shirt on because there's only one Rocky Edwards. That boy, before Romeo comes in this bitch hating, before Romeo can hate, I just want to let you know this man Leon has only gotten better with his striking every motherfucking fight. His confidence is high, and as long as he respects Belal, as long as he respects Belal, he comes in his bitch focused and he comes in his bitch ready to fuck him up. He should do it. Now, Romeo, you proceed to hate.
Fuck Leon Edwards, nigga. That nigga had to win it. Yeah, that nigga had to win a championship. He had to win a championship to get a hairline. Man, the fuck out of here, yo. Yo, my nigga Bilal's finna box this nigga's face off, dog. Y'all must have forgot this. Yeah, y'all must have motherfucking forgot. This nigga was training with Habib. Notice he
Not anymore.
It don't matter. Once you get
Beat
training from a master,
He going
I
federal.
mean, damn, son. Like, it's in you.
He has been on a win streak since.
It's in you.
He hasn't lost his step in
No,
the
he finna box his face off, and then when the striking gets a little tough, he's gonna grapple him. He's gonna put him against the cage, and I guarantee. No, pause. He's gonna be behind. You know, he's gonna grab. I don't want to say.
Show
You know he's gonna have him. Nah, he ain't showing.
no, man.
Nah, man.
I'm happy.
Actually, nah. Fuck it. I'm bringing it to martial arts
Turn
level.
that shit up. I'm on.
He
I'm
gonna
with
fucking
this
grab
guy.
him. He gonna be behind him, and then he's gonna start hitting him like this and shit. And then Leon's gonna be doing some pussy shit like this. And then, there goes the rear naked choke. Dog, watch this nigga fuck this nigga up, dog. Watch. I do not believe Leon Edwards is finna. And then Leon Edwards fucking running around, think he's fucking cool and shit. Headshot dead. Headshot dead. Shut up.
Yeah, he does do that
God.
I kind of agree with that one. He
That's a fucking cornball. The nigga corny as fuck.
Shit.
The nigga corny as fuck. At the press conference, he barely said shit. He was going like the crowd was doing more to shit. And Belal was like, yo, stop whispering. Like, say it with your chest. Like, you sound like a bitch. And he did. He was like, yeah, he doesn't believe that. He doesn't ever believe. That nigga's corny as fuck. That nigga's sweater was too fucking big. He's fucking, oh man, that dude is mad fucking corny,
In the
dog.
final face-off, they're doing a normal face-off, and then Leon Edwards does the whole like jump thing.
He tried to make him flinch. Belal didn't even fucking
eyeball.
I got secondhand embarrassment from that.
dog.
It was embarrassing.
Nigga on the internet tried to say, wow, Belal must not have good reaction time. It's like, no, it wasn't. He wasn't intimidated. Like he wasn't intimidated in a motherfucking elevator.
But I really do.
Oh, what happened in the elevator?
The elevator was they both entourages got in there. People just
Below capped his ass off.
But I co-sign, bro. I do think Leon Edwards is a great fighter. He does have good takedown defense, but Belal's gotten better and better, striking out better. The last like 3 fights, he just steamrolled the opposition. Just fucking walked right through him, no problem.
True.
That wrestling is different. Like the Habib training is a difference maker. The reason he just doesn't have his own people back, like he doesn't have like the Arabs backing him. He tried to go with the Russians. The Russians didn't really fully accept him, and then like they don't fuck with him really. And then now he's kind of like a one-man army kind of feel like. That's why he has no real like team of people that back him up and shit. That man nice. Similar to people might think Romeo's crazy for the boxing statement, but think back to Sean Strickland in the Izzy fight. Like Izzy's a great kickboxer, but like he walked up with that Philly shell, and like Izzy didn't know what the fuck to do every time. He just kept throwing that jab, and then and Belal can come in there and just throw a simple jab, throw a jab, throw that.
And Belal's stronger.
The takedown's coming.
Stronger than who?
But
the takedowns are coming, bro.
That nigga is gigantic,
stronger
dog.
or not, but the takedowns are fucking coming. And I think
Leon
Belal wins decision. This is just gonna be like a 3-2 close fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it goes 3-2 decision.
I think it's a good fight. I don't think it's a knockout, but I think it's still 3-2. But I think I'm giving that to Shiraki.
I think Belal will knock him out.
It's gonna be a lot.
Are the fans throwing shit? Like, is there even a post interview if Belal wins, or are they throwing shit and like he has to get escorted out like Brazil?
No.
If it's a robbery,
Brazil got real niggas. No, they're not worried. America hasn't been worried about over there since 1776. They're gonna be like, Belal talking, nigga. Let's not forget, Belal's American. They're gonna be like, yeah, he talking, nigga.
You doing it for the 4th, bro.
He's from Chicago.
And I got nothing but love and respect for Belal. So if Belal did win, I'd be like, damn. I'd literally, he'd be the first time I clapped in like the last 2 weeks. So motherfucking, I respect it, but like I got Rocky because I'm really expecting him to put on a striking display and show.
I feel the same way. They're both my favorite like welterweights currently. You know, I've been a big Leon fan ever since he clapped Nate Diaz, one of the Diaz brothers, and Belal Muhammad. I've been a fan. I like the funny, so
remember the name.
I'm gonna be mad if Belal wins, but we're gonna have to shift to alternate reality if Belal has a chance. He doesn't have a chance.
You've done that a few times on this podcast.
But yeah, that's just gonna be crazy.
Man, They doing this shit. This is gonna be a night. The more we talked about it, the more I'm actually hyped for this card. It came in at 6. I'm sitting about an 8 right now.
Yeah, it was a 7 to me. Now it's like an 8. But it was.
I told y'all this card is a 10.
But I'm more hyped for like the Americans putting on the show of excellence.
Yeah, y'all said fuck the Brits today. Y'all do not. Y'all just
I
can't.
just realized.
America. Bobby Green, Curtis Blaydes, Belal. America.
Yeah.
Arnold Allen's the only person from that side of the world I picked on the main card.
Y'all didn't even.
I didn't pick any non-Brits.
Y'all didn't even pick Molly. Y'all just forgetting what y'all blue coats all today.
Molly could win, but look, she's fighting a fucking someone that could submit her, and the girl she's fighting is no hoe.
I can't wait to see Molly with her fake belt again. Oh my god.
She had that? I didn't even know she had that cornball.
No, but she was wearing that fake ass belt when she wins and shit. We're going to get it from the crowd. Y'all know.
Oh yeah, I seen that corny shit.
What? Any last comment from anybody? Anything before we head out of here?
Yeah. Leon Edwards, Patty Pimblett, Molly, y'all corny as fuck, and y'all gonna lose.
PSA.
Yeah, y'all mad corny, son. Like, how you in a man's face and you taller and darker than him, and then go like this, and then nigga don't flinch. Like, bruh, see that's the difference from over there. Light skinned people, you can't fear them over here if you're dark skinned. It just ruins your whole bloodline.
I'm telling you that right now. Arnold, the BBB Bade, and I'm taking Tom and Leon. I'm taking all England. I'm taking all Brits. You know what I'm saying? I've never ever picked all Brits before. This is my first time. I'm taking all of Britain.
Oh man, imagine if Britain just comes on and just doesn't do the thing. Because I didn't notice how close these fights were until we did this. Because like I heard the fights and I thought they were decent. But like a lot of these fights are a lot closer than people think. Oh, this is about to be fun.
Yes, this is a good card.
I'm gonna be wrong on a lot of these picks. I'll be honest with you.
We know.
It's gonna be
fun. What's going on is gonna be on. And picture of every card they fighting their ass off like they did that one time in Austin.
They got to bring it for the English crowd. You know? England's not gonna let them bring boring fights. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Those fans go crazy.
Oh, what's your favorite bet right now?
My favorite bet on this card?
Oh wait, yeah, let's do that. Everybody pick something. I'll put some money on it.
My favorite bet on this card.
Give me something, y'all. We'll start with Paul.
I want to either. I'm not gonna go crazy big. I think I'm just gonna go just kind of play. Damn, should I go? Give me Arnold Allen. Just Arnold Allen money line minus 225. It's not the biggest, juiciest thing, but you can definitely parlay with that. That could be the first of your parlay, the minus 225.
Ooh, I got
one. All right, KK.
I got one. Give me RoboCop because he's an underdog, isn't he?
Plus 120.
Yeah, let me get the little RoboCop.
I'm tell you what. Give me Aspinall about however he wants, but it will not make it to 5 rounds. If y'all can just put a stoppage without predicting it.
No, that fight does not know the distance is minus 1,100.
Wow,
no, and I put that in my last parlay.
Oh, so that's like an obvious pick, kind of.
Yeah, the over/under set at 1.5.
Okay, well, Aspinall about however he wants. I know he's like the huge favorite, so
Aspinall by finish is, I think, like
by finish.
Yeah, Aspinall by finish, I think, is like minus 200.
Okay, that's kind of.
That's like right there, my Arnold Allen pick.
Yeah, I'm taking Aspinall by however he wants. He can just do whatever he wants. Have his way with him, literally. He'll have his way with him.
What about you, Romeo, to finish us off?
I think, let me make sure the odds, because I don't want to do no lopsided shit, no minus 1,000.
What is it? I can tell you. I got the odds in front of me on a lot of shit.
Minus 600. I'll do it. The Green and Patty. I think I'm taking the round one. It'll complete round one.
Plus, that's like plus 600?
Minus 600.
Oh, it'll complete at least one round. Okay. I'd take that.
You know what I'm saying? So that brings that to...
That one was scary because I feel like Bobby's going to spar. I feel like Bobby's going to come in and catch his ass.
Hey,
Oh,
so
King Green.
so what do we do? What do we do for the parlay busters? You know, we gotta take like a shot or something.
Oh, if it hits.
If
Nah,
everything hits plus one,
if you bust the parlay, like what you gotta do?
Oh, if you're the loser,
if
Yeah,
it's
let's
like
think.
3 out of 4, you're the fourth. You're the one that lost. Was it take a shot or gulp?
nah, because we all drink.
I don't think I've ever seen Gator. Oh, I've seen Gator drink actually.
Yeah, we all drink.
You
This
have
has
one.
this has to be financial. This gotta hurt a nigga pocket.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you gotta cough that $5 up
Yeah,
Oh.
so that's it 3
to go
ways.
to go
Why
into
don't we
the
do a
next
shot and like give up our lungs? I mean,
to
not
go
lungs, but
into
give
the
up our kidneys.
next bet. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say me and KK. So that's $10. So the next time we do the thing, we're gonna put $10 on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll put the
I guess
10.
you say.
You know what I mean? And then,
Okay.
so whoever loses basically pays for the next week. Or the
I can do that.
Okay.
and
I
if all
like
four of us, that's 20. Boom. So the next one, and so that'll make us all right. I bet if you lose your next pick, you're gonna be like, all right, we better fucking win.
that.
And I'll put that in the gambling account.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we gotta wrap this shit up. We appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everyone commenting, liking, and sharing. As always, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. Go check out comedian Romeo Mack every Saturday. He be live with the fights. That's where we all be at. Most times be him holding it down, but we be popping in there too.
True.
But as always, we appreciate y'all watching. I'm Paul Pickle Winham, Kevin Waterboy Savoy, Gator, Southpaw's Unboxing, comedian Romeo Mack. And y'all didn't know? Now y'all know, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit should be over, but I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Oh, still recording.